What's up, Batch Buzz? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. This channel centers around discussing The Bachelor, Bachelorette, Bachelor in Paradise, really anything Bachelor related. So for today's video, I'm going to be grading Peter's season. Each category will get a grade of A to F, and then at the very end, I'll calculate the average and let you guys know what Peter's season scored. But let me give you a quick little warning. It's not going to be good at all. So watch out for how I'm going to explain what grade I chose for each category and why. So the 5 categories that I've chosen are the lead, the cast, the production, the drama, and the romance. So based off of that, let's start. I'm going to make this video short and sweet, so let's get right to it. So for the lead, I'm going to give Peter here a D. He did have some good moments, but for the most part, he was pretty underwhelming. He rewarded way too much drama, and we didn't really see him connect as much with any of the women, mainly because he was just all over the place. I felt like he was flip-flopping a lot, and I didn't feel like he was really giving the season his all. We spent way too much time seeing him still low-key in love with Hannah B at the beginning of the season, and then later on, and way too much infatuation back and forth with Victoria F, and then leading Hannah Ann on to an engagement just to break up with her and supposedly get back together with Madison and then break up 2 days later after the finale. Whatever, that's for a whole different video, so we'll see. So yeah, Peter gets a D for his performance as The Bachelor. I actually had a lot of hope for him going into the season, but it proved to be an absolute train wreck, so for that, he gets a D. For the cast, I'm going to give the cast a D-. Only reason that they score a D-, mostly because of the fact that this was probably one of the most immature, cattiest, and just drama-filled casts, and not drama-filled in a good way. Everybody loves a little bit of drama. Everybody loves some twists, some turns, some yelling, some arguing, but this cast really took it to a level that was not only unnecessary most times, but was just really not good to watch. I'm pretty sure that all of Bachelor Nation can agree with me when I say that watching this season was frustrating the entire time because we were just constantly hoping that somebody would be sent home only to see Peter reward them, keep them for another week or two, and then in that other week or two that they were kept, everything would just hit the fan and there would just be so much drama that could have been avoided had the season either been picked differently or had Peter made his decisions differently. So for that, cast gets a D-. Now, for the romance, I'm going to give the romance a C-. The reason that the romance gets a C- and not a C is because the only romance that we really saw every once in a while seemed to mainly be produced by production, with dates such as Madison going to the vow renewal and different setups that they had to make the lead and one of the cast members just kiss a lot, and the background music, and make it seem like it was this super big, deep, romantic gesture or date, but in reality it really wasn't all of that. So romance gets a C-. We saw a little bit of romance with Madison and Peter just being obsessed with her just to not really do anything with her once they supposedly did get together at the end. But whatever. Again, not too good. There was a couple moments that we were like, "Aw, that's cute," but for the most part, it was high-key trash. And considering that this show is supposed to be romance-filled, it was extremely underwhelming and just disappointing all around. So romance gets a big fat C-. Now, the drama also gets a C-. The reason that the drama gets a C- and not a C is also because it just felt like it was very producer-led. Like we saw with Champagne Gate. I really don't think that it should have been that big of a deal, but I feel like that was mostly just led by the fact that producers coincidentally placed that there, knowing that, somebody could have walked in there and grabbed it, and then this big deal happened between Hannah Ann and Kelsey that was not that serious. But apart from the fact that Kelsey did overreact a little bit, which she's admitted to, which I absolutely love about her, but whatever. This isn't a video praising Kelsey. This is a video talking about Peter's season. So, going off of that, the drama was just so unnecessary. Some of it was good and entertaining, I will say, like seeing Chase Rice be brought to Victoria F and Peter's Day. That was really entertaining to see. Not even gonna lie, I was living for that. And some of the other drama with Alea and things like that was really entertaining, but for the most part, highly unnecessary and just really cringeworthy the majority of the time, and just made me kind of hate the cast and the season and the lead and everything that was going on from week 1 till the very end. So that's why they get a C-. The drama was just too much. You know, there's a line when it comes to the drama on The Bachelor or The Bachelorette or Bachelor in Paradise, and I feel like the producers this season just kind of took it a little bit too far. So C-. Now for the production, I am going to switch it up a little bit and give them a C. The reason for that is that even though there were things that I did not agree with them doing, such as, you know, causing all the drama with bringing Alea back and all the drama at Victoria F's hometown date and Peter's ex-girlfriend just randomly showing up to ruin their hometown date, and the whole Chris Harrison going back to get Madison and bring her back to Peter after he broke up with Hannah Ann because he couldn't give himself to her, and an abundance of things that literally could have been avoided had the producers wanted to actually find Peter a wife rather than just make everybody want to blow their brains out during the season. They did a couple things that were really entertaining. We saw a lot of cool dates, and so, you know, I want to give them a little bit more credit. I do think that they could have done so much more, but I will say there were some things that the Bachelor franchise producers did do well, and one of those, I do believe, was just that overall we saw a lot of the true characters from the cast. We really saw how maybe having such a young crowd isn't the best idea, and whether that was done on purpose or if they later on tried to cover it up with something else, I won't know. But there were some things that the Bachelor producers did that opened up the eyes of Bachelor Nation and realized, hey, maybe we should start casting a little bit more better people, you know, better leads, not necessarily leads that got famous because they had sex in a windmill 4 times, but leads that are getting their job because they were going to be good at it and were lovable and are capable of falling in love, and, you know, casts that are capable of falling in love, not just arguing and yelling over different types of alcohol and pill popping and all kinds of drama that isn't necessary. So I will give the producers a little bit more credit for that, and I really hope that whenever we do get to see Claire Crawley's season of The Bachelorette, whenever that does film after this whole quarantine and virus situation ends, I really do hope that they kind of redeem themselves a little bit. So my grade for them is a little bit optimistic, but I'm going to still give it to them because at the end of the day, we all love Chris Harrison and he's part of production. So C for production. Now the overall grade ends up being a D+, and I really do think that that's generous considering how much of a train wreck Peter's season is. So with that being said, there you got it. Peter's season was a big fat D+. Here's to hoping that the next season of The Bachelorette and the following season of The Bachelor and the following season of Bachelor in Paradise ends up being way better than whatever the hell Peter's season of The Bachelor was. So that's all for this video. Tune in next time for whatever video I decide to do next. And please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps like you wouldn't believe. And remember to also follow my social media accounts, which will be in the links below, and also you could see those usernames here on the end screen. So with that being said, see you next time, Batch Buzz. Until next time, keep the buzz about The Bachelor going. See ya.